How's it going, everybody? Avizzo Gaming's here, and welcome to my 2015 setup video. First off, a big apology for not uploading for 2 days. Yesterday, I spent the entire day, we took everything out of my room, and we mopped the floor, we scrubbed the corners so we could put this brown molding stuff on the edge. Here, I'll show you real quick. That used to not be there, it just used to be a wall at the bottom. But yeah, so we got my whole room all nice looking. But yeah, after we were done cleaning it all out, I brought everything back in, and I've been positioning it how I want it. So I'm kind of wasting time. But without further ado, let's show my room. Well, I'll back up a bit. This is my door. Doesn't really matter. Right when you walk in, you look up. You got my dresser. My desk used to be right here, but now my dresser is right here. I'll kind of show a few things at a time instead of just showing a whole thing of the room. I'll show that at the end. But here's a shoebox that has just Nerf shit in it. Nerf guns, 2 Nerf stripes, a Nerf Slingfire, a Nerf Retaliator. I don't even use these now, but at least I'll try and take good care of them and keep a hold of them. But over here, nothing really special, just books. And God, everyone's gonna think that's for bad things, but it's not, I promise. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Deodorant, nothing special. In this corner, I put one of my first ever office chairs in here. This is what I used to use on my Xbox, actually. Back when I had my Xbox 360, this was the first thing I actually purchased. And it's pretty destroyed because when I had it at the time, that's fake leather, but you were able to just pick at it, and I guess, or when I picked off a piece of it, I just started doing it over and over again. But now I just keep a hold of it here for if anyone comes over or something and they need somewhere to sit, they can use that, or that folding chair in the back. There's also a folding table in the, yeah, folding table and a chair back there. Here's my case. It has, or my case box. It has all of my accessories to my PC, like all my parts and everything. I believe, I don't know, but, well, I know most of the specs to my PC. I have a GTX 970. Well, no, actually, I'll go over that when I get to my computer. But the box has all the parts in it and whatnot. Nothing real special here. But right here, this is my plan right here on this wall, is once I have the money for it, I'm going to be getting a TV stand, and then I'll have my TV right here. I'll get rid of this Ghost poster. Well, I won't get rid of it, but I'll move it somewhere else. There's my GTA 5 and my Sonic poster. I really like my GTA poster because it's actually, I got the poster when I pre-ordered the game, but the cool thing about it is what happened was, I guess they delayed it once again after I pre-ordered it, and so this poster says Spring 2013, and I believe it actually came out later in the month, or later in the year, so it didn't actually come out in the spring, so I have a special poster. Yeah, that Sonic poster, I've just had that since 7th grade, and I was this whole huge Sonic fan back in the day. I never played Pokemon as a kid, but yeah, so I didn't play Pokemon, so I just played Sonic all the time. But yeah, so we're gonna be putting a TV here in the future, and then I'll have a console and that on there. Yep, this is now my bed. I didn't want a bed anymore. I'd rather sleep on a couch because this one's pretty big anyways, and sorry it's kind of messy. I woke up, obviously, or I used it yesterday or last night. Yeah, I was tired of that bed taking up all of my room, and so we actually just ended up getting rid of it and replacing it with a couch. And look at all this room I have in here. This used to be all covered with my bed. Yeah, so I think it looks actually really, really good in here now. And then here's the side, a little pillow thing for my dogs. I recently did foster a dog. His name is Bear. I forgot. He's a mixture of 2 dogs, but I don't remember one of the names, but I remember the other name. He's mixed with a border collie and, yeah, some other kind of dog. Yeah, I have them all outside unless they weren't kind of interrupting. I'm pretty sure you guys would want to see them, but sorry. Yep, and then right over here, oh, that's his water, food, doesn't really matter. But here's my desk. Nothing really special here. I am not using a GeForce GTX 660. This is my this was my first video card, so I just have these boxes out because I didn't have room in my computer box over there, and I didn't want to get rid of the boxes because they look pretty, so I just kept a hold of it. And then there's my old mouse before I swapped out to my Rocket Titan, which came in a few days ago. This is just a little duster, nothing special here. And down here, oh shit, I almost fell. I'm so imbalanced. But down here we have my sweet Call of Duty stuff back when I did play on 360. I still haven't gotten rid of them. No one has been interested, but I'll just keep hold of them until then. Yeah, so I have the MW3 Hardened Edition, the Black Ops 2 Hardened Edition, and the Ghost Hardened Edition, and then a Sprite bottle. The Sprite bottle is actually from 8th grade when we went into San Francisco for a field trip, and during that field trip, we went to a pier, I forgot what exact pier it was, but they were selling like aluminum soda cans with they did have soda in them, so I drank it obviously, and then there's one from the Jelly Belly factory up about a few hours away from me. Oh, my MW2, that's my old controller. Well, I mean, I'm still technically using it, but on Tuesday my Scuff controller is supposed to come in, my Scuff 1 controller, so I'm going to be using that for my PC instead. Down here, just some books of like guides and whatnot. Nothing real special. Some DSi chargers and a Game Boy charger. Food for the dogs. But here is where the main stuff happens here. Now here is my purty desk. It's actually, I'm getting used to it. I'm not used to having my my monitor so close to my keyboard, like up close to my face. I used to have a bigger distance from them because of my table that I used to sit on. But yep, so got my sweet Corsair K70 RGB keyboard, mechanical MX Cherry Red, I think, switches. And then here's the sweet Roccat tie, and I'm still getting used to all the buttons on it. It feels really nice in my hands though. But yeah, I love all these extra buttons that are on it. For a lot of games that require a lot of button pressing, it's nice to use your mouse instead of your keyboard. So on my keyboard, I just pretty much just use WSD, crouch, and space a lot. My main monitor is a HP Pavilion 23XI. I've had this thing for like a year or two now. It's working really well so far. Oh, I got a notification on Steam. But I'm definitely going to be swapping this out for like 100. This is only a 60Hz monitor. I really am wanting to upgrade to a 144Hz monitor, but I haven't. All the money that I've been getting, I've just been putting towards other things because this thing still works, so might as well still use it. But yeah, so definitely if this thing dies out or once I have the money for it, I'm going to be swapping to like a BenQ 21-inch or 24-inch. I think this is actually 24-inch. But like a 24-inch 144Hz, not 60Hz monitor, because then it'll be a lot smoother and I will be a very, very happy person. I actually don't know the brand or the well, I know the brand, it's Hitachi, but I don't know the model or anything like that. Yeah, it's a decent secondary monitor. I only use it to watch, or just to put things on, like Audacity on here while I play, stuff like that. Here's my, I think it's the C270, I believe, if that's correct. If not, if you guys are curious about any of like the gear I use for my YouTube stuff or my setup for my computer and whatnot, actually, if you go on my Steam profile, it's always in the description. It will have the link, or the link to my profile, which has on my Steam profile, I have all of my gear and stuff on there, except for my monitors, of course. But yeah, if you're curious about like what kind of specs I have and whatnot, or if you're interested in buying them, I put links and stuff as well. Yep. And the mother of all computers, not really. This thing isn't a beast compared to a lot of other computers. But yep, here it is. Here's my case. I've had this case since I first got my computer, and that's been like a year and a half, 2 years, almost 2 years. I'm definitely going to be swapping it out at some point. I actually need to I was just drawing a blank. Oh, I need to upgrade my motherboard again. Actually, well, I don't really need to, but the motherboard I got when I upgraded to my Intel i7-4790, I actually I didn't have the money to get like a really expensive motherboard with, like a $200 motherboard, so I ended up getting like some cheap ass $50 motherboard. But definitely when I upgrade my motherboard, I'm also going to be upgrading my case to where it's like so much bigger. This thing is so small, and it was really hard putting my 970 in this thing. But it's been working. It's been sitting here doing its business, or doing its job. But yeah, I have a GTX 970, but 1.5 terabytes of RAM, or RAM. I downloaded it, you guys. But no, I meant 1.5 terabytes of hard drive space. Intel Core i7-4790, some mini ATX motherboard, nothing really special. Yeah, I can't really think of everything else, or anything else in my computer. I can't think of the names of them or anything. Oh, here is my Razer Kraken Pro headset. definitely in the future I'm going to be getting a Razer Siren or something for a microphone. So definitely expect better quality voice coming from me in the future, because I honestly don't like it when I have to use that, or when I use headset mics when I record and stuff, but I've been doing that ever since. The reason I don't like it is because whenever I go to laugh or something, it's really terrible quality, and I have to or it's really loud. So whenever you hear me laughing when I'm playing with friends or something, and it's like really like it's really loud, that's because I didn't edit it out, and I apologize for that, because I know it's really annoying to hear my voice when it's really loud. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much everything in my room. But yeah, definitely over here there's going to be some a TV stand, and then the TV and my console, my Xbox One and all that. Yeah, I bought a Scuff 1 controller, so then when I get an Xbox One, I can use that also on my console instead of just using it on PC. I would flip the camera around, but I don't know if like if I'll even get me in the shot. Oh well. Well, thank you guys very much. Here, I'll get into a better. I'll show the entire room in a sec, like from walking in. But yeah. So let's see this. Yep. So you walk in, look to the right. There's that. Look to the left. It's that. Oh, wow, I completely forgot about this thing. Yeah, my DX Racer chair. This thing is fantastic. I didn't really like the lumbar support. It's right over there. So I don't use it. But other than that, this chair is fantastic. My buttons have never been so... I don't know. It's just really comfortable. My butt hasn't gotten numb since I've been sitting in this thing. And it's so quiet. And then it spins like it's like no problem. I'm in love with this thing, you guys. Definitely, if you want to get a really good quality chair, I definitely go with a DX Racer chair. This thing is in great condition still, and it looks so beautiful. Alrighty, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the setup video, but yeah, definitely expect videos every day now. Now that I also upgraded back to Windows 10, because I got my 16 gigabytes of RAM, HyperX RAM. I think it's like 1866 megahertz, 1866 megahertz. Yeah, this is my room, guys. It used to be totally different, but I hope you guys like the change, and I certainly like the change. I love all this room I have. But yeah, guys, hope you guys have a great day. Take care, and peace. Check this out.